Soul Brothers episode 1. I want to welcome everybody. This is the first episode and the introduction. So Soul Brothers is a collective. I'm one half of the Soul Brothers. I'm Jay Hemi, and then y'all guys, you will get to meet Malk Rich. Malk is in DC, and he getting everything together for y'all. All the freshest, some of the freakiest, some of the slickest, some of the most player, some of the sexiest loafers, moccasins, drivers that you see out there. Me myself, I'm doing the same, and I already have my collection, but I'm a steady build it over time. So each time you see me, you're gonna see me with something new that I want to highlight. And you may see some new brands, some brands you recognize, some you don't. For me, I always like to try to find something that you don't know about, a brand that you probably never seen, a shoe that you probably never seen, and that's what this show all about. This will be your favorite fashion show. Now me, Jay Hemi, and Malk Rich, we from Detroit, we from the West Side. So all my Detroiters that's tuning in, that's watching, we love y'all, and we love Detroit, and we love everybody that's tuning in and supporting us. And this is the first episode. So you're gonna see me doing individual episodes. You're gonna see Malk Rich doing the individual episodes, and then y'all gonna see us doing episodes together, where we all in the in the same place at the same time. And really, he out there in DC, he getting it together. That's our motto. We want to get you together stitch by stitch. We also here to educate. So if you don't know, about loafers, if you're not familiar with moccasins, if you're not familiar with drivers, both men and women, we here to bring it to you, and we gonna highlight some of the ones that we feel like is slick. Like I said, it's player, it's sexy. That's freaky, that's nasty. You're gonna hear us use terms like that, but we're not meaning it in the way that it's usually used. We saying that just to describe how great the shoe is, how high quality the shoe is, how dope the shoe is. How you can style it up in so many different ways, and how it gives you a wide range of variety as far as choosing your outfits to go with it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And if you don't already wear loafers, if that's not already in your wardrobe, this is for you. This show for you. This for the loafer-heads. This for the moccasins, the drivers. Everybody like to wear the slip-ons. This for you. And if you ain't quite made it there yet, but you want to put it into your wardrobe, or you've been thinking about it, or you slip them on sometimes, or you come by some loafers sometimes that's you feel like they freaky, they nasty, they sexy, whatever, they fresh, them slick, they player. However however you term it, however you deem that shoe to be, but you never picked it up to buy it, this for you too. So maybe when you go back to the store the next time, you'll pick that shoe up, and yeah, we will be, have some wine with me, drink with me, because we will be enjoying some high quality, some player, some slick, some freak nasty, some slick loafers. So these, and I know everybody watched the clips and the shots before this video even started. These are what I call, and that's why this episode is called the Chocolate GAWDS. These are the Chocolate GAWDS. Now, this loafer right here was made by Giovanni. Never heard of Giovanni. Never heard of Giovanni ever. But Giovanni, this brand of shoe, they got some of the slickest, some of the player, the most player. They got that slicker city. They got that real just freak nasty element to it, because the shoes that Giovanni make will blow your mind, man. Will blow your mind just how slick they is. So right here, we got the Chocolate GAWDS. Now, I want you to pay attention to something if you ain't paid attention to it before, and I'm going to highlight it because you're not actually physically here to touch the shoe, so I'm going to do it all for you. The black part on this shoe is suede. No lie, it's suede. It may not look at it from far sight. It may not look like that from far sight. And then when I first seen the shoe, I didn't think it was either. I thought it was a print, and I hate when they put prints on loafers, especially on leather loafer shoes. But the black part is suede, and then you have the brown part, which is the leather. So the design is composed of suede and leather. And then you got that gold buckle anytime it's a gold buckle on a loafer, anytime it's a gold buckle on a loafer, pretty much it's open season. It's open field, because how you can dress this up, how you can complement this shoe, easy money. When I say easy money, easy. Now, this actually does match a belt that everybody probably familiar with, and that buckle does look familiar, but if you look closely, it's really not. But seeing that it's similar to that designer belt that you recognize, I don't even have to say the name, you can style this up easy. And if you was to wear that gold belt off the gold buckle, imagine that, the gold belt off the gold buckle on a shoe. See, it's the little things, it's the minor details you want to pay attention to when you dressing up with a loafer. And like I said, it's a chocolate color, so as far as tops, shirts, polos, whatever, however you want to do it, you could wear, a Polo Ralph Lauren. You could wear a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, a brown, or something that's close to this chocolate color. It could even be a V-neck, a t-shirt, or some black jeans. Now, when it comes to jeans, I prefer slim fit. You know what I'm saying? So you won't catch me in no regular straight legs. But, if you wanted to try the straight legs, I don't think the straight legs will look bad off these. But if you really want to have that fitted look, and you finish it with these, imagine that. You got that chocolate shirt on. You got that gold belt. You got the black fitted jeans. And then you finishing it with this. You finishing it with these chocolate GAWDS. With the chocolate GAWDS. This shoe right here, as far as the quality, the stitching is great. There's nothing sticking out. There's nothing wrong with it. It don't feel cheap. It don't look cheap. You step out in these, you gonna get attention. People gonna double take. You gonna get compliments. People gonna want to know where you got these from. Now, another thing, the shoes that we do review on this show, I am going to have on our website for sale. So if you really interested in the loafers that I have, you can always purchase them. And we don't only have one size. We don't have multiple sizes like these. This was the last size they had, and it was the last one. And it was a size 8. So if you a size 8 out there, when I make the announcement for when that website is up, you can come grab them. You can come get them. And I'll ship them out right to you. They brand new. Never been worn. That's another one. I want to let that be known too on this first episode. That's our disclaimer now. We do not wear none of the shoes that we're reviewing. We find them, we cop them, and we keep them. May or may not be our size, but we don't hop in these shoes. I copped 2 pair, and I couldn't cop another pair of these, but Lord knows I wanted to. Because these right here, they slick as hell. Now, the bottom, which is very important. Sometimes you will see some loafers that have that suit shoe bottom. And me, I'm not particularly a fan of the suit shoe bottom loafers because I like to get active. I like to do things in my loafers. Sometimes I've hooped in my loafers before. I've raced people in my loafers before. I've done some things that you ain't supposed to do in your loafers, but I do them because I'm an athletic guy. But these, they have, I wouldn't say a gym shoe bottom, but it is gym shoe bottom-esque, if you get me. It does have traction, so you won't be slipping on the floor. You won't be sliding across the floor like you probably usually would in some drivers or some moccasins, or some pennies. You probably seen penny loafers, and you probably make fun of, your uncle, your granddaddy, whoever that wear the penny loafers. Oh, that's some good wine, man. But with these, they versatile. So you won't have that problem. So you will have that traction. You will have that grip. So no matter where you at, what surface you on, you always have that grip. But like I said, just if you look at the style, man. If you look at the style, you could just imagine what you can do with these. Trust me, before I even did this review, I looked at these every day. Just because they that damn slick, they that damn sweet. I got the airplane flying over me. Here in Florida, there's always something going on, man. There's always something going on. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but if y'all can, I'm sorry. It's always something going on. And like I said, it is hurricane season. So, like I was saying about these, you would just cherish the sight of these. I appreciate the time and the effort that was put in. Now, in the inside of the sole, it does say Giovanni, and it's engraved. Now, you find a lot of shoes where on the sole, in that part they have it there, but it's printed. So if you wear the shoe, if these your everydays, if you slide out and you slide down in them often, then it's gonna wear away, and you ain't gonna even be able to see the brand of the shoe. You ain't gonna be able to see that logo or whatever is in the inside. You ain't gonna be able to see it just because they had that cheap print in there. But that's why you always got to be careful. In the back of these too, they have a rubber pretty much a rubber pad on these, but what I call it is a bumper. I call it a bumper. For everybody out there that's really into loafers, that know the actual term and the actual section of this shoe, we on this show call it the bumper because I feel like it helps protect the shoe in some aspect. It helps protect the shoe in some aspect from other shoes. And if you ever notice on loafers and shoes that's alike, the back of it gets filthy. It get dirty pretty quick. So with it getting dirty pretty quick, you want to really have something that can safeguard the shoe, and I feel like that safeguards the shoe. But other than that, this shoe all around for me is freaky. These are chocolate GAWDS, And if you got that chocolate guy skin like me, if you wear, a fit that highlights the chocolatey goodness in these shoes, then you off and running. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody do nothing with you. So for episode 1, we got right here, we got the Giovannis. These are a size 8, the chocolate GAWDS. Thank you to Jacob's Creek. Thank you to Yellowtail, for the wine for today's episode. And episode 2 will be coming. We doing this every week. So like I said, I'm one half Soul Brothers. I'm Jay Hemi. And, Malcolm Rich is in D.C. He getting it together for y'all, so he going to be coming real strong. Like I said, with some slick shoes, his collection, and we will be highlighting everything that we find. I'm doing this every day. I'm every week with this. So definitely be looking forward to some more Soul Brothers. This is your favorite fashion show. And it's your boy Jay Hemi, one half of the Soul Brothers, getting you together stitch by stitch. And I want to thank you for tuning in.